It's absolutely world class. We're standing in a national park area, and this is the only coastal national park in the UK. It's very remote, it's very rugged, it's very different.
Clinging to the southwest coast of Wales is St David's. Famous for its cathedral, fewer than 2,000 people live here, but many are enthusiastic members of St David's City Golf Club.
It's been a fixture here for well over a century. It's certainly part of the landscape here and part of the tourist landscape as well. It's a very simple, very pleasant place where you can just roll up and play golf. It hasn't got any frills or fancy things, as you can see from the clubhouse.
Golf started with very few members, I think, probably about 10 members. The local doctor and the chemist. The chemist started taking green fees in the chemist, and that continued actually through till 1974, I think.
If you didn't fancy a trip to the chemist's, you could also pay via the course's honesty box. A physical metaphor of golfing spirit, this box helps the course to function unsupervised.
It is interesting, it's quirky, isn't it, to have an honesty box in this day and age, but it works, you know, and the vast majority of people, I'd say pretty much everyone, actually pays up. So they buy into that particular value, which is absolutely wonderful. In a very cynical world, people respect that, and so we don't lose too much revenue from people sneaking on the course, shall we say. So that's rather nice.
I think the vast majority of people respect our course and respect the way it's run and treat us accordingly. We only have one employee, and the rest of us work voluntarily. It's just part of life here, and a great part of life in a wonderful place.
For more than a century, sporting success has been a Russian national obsession. But achievement in one particular sport has continued to be elusive. At 10 years old, one individual set out to break the mold.
My name is Anastasia Druzova. I play golf for 11 years and 6 years for Russian national golf team. The first time I found out about golf when me and my mom went to Spain, and finally one of those days that my mom had free time, she took me to the beach. And I saw this like mini crappy putt-putt golf, and I'm like, what is this? She's like, well, it's a golf. You take a ball, you take a golf club, and you putt. She purchased me those little mini holes, 18 holes that we played together. I loved it. I'm like, can I play again? She's like, sure, without me. So the next 18 holes I played by myself. For the next 2.5 years, I was begging my mom to let me play golf, not just putt-putt golf, but take me to the actual lessons. And she found a coach through her friend that she heard many years ago that her friend of the friend was playing golf or something at Le Méridien Moscow Country Club.
From the first day, I think I spot her as a talented one. She was not physically strong at the time, was really thin, but tall, but very smart and with a huge love with this game. She was a unique one for that time, be talented one. At the time I believe she could play on tour for sure, LPGA tour.
It was 2008. 13-year-old Anastasia had a blossoming talent and hunger for success. But her future progress in Russia was in doubt. Golf had developed little there since its first course opened in 1994.
My experience of learning to play golf in Russia was a bit unique because in Russia golf it's definitely very closed, it's really private, it's expensive sport. And for entire Russia we had only 2 golf courses.
Golf only for rich people, for wealthy people, for old people, I would say, for retired people, so not for the boys and the girls.
Against this backdrop, Anastasia packed up and headed west, becoming the first of many young golfing Russians to do so.
I was 13 when we moved to America from Moscow. It was definitely difficult to move to Orlando because I didn't know any English. Studies was difficult. All the math that they do in the science is so opposite the way we do in Russia. Just like a whole experience in the school was really difficult and painful for me.
Despite her best efforts, mounting injury problems forced Anastasia to quit golf at the age of 20. To this day, Russia still lacks a golfing icon.
I really hope that now that we have so many players, so many kids that want to play it, that I hope we will have enough coaches and enough golf courses now to have kids to play in Russia without needing to move to America or any other country to play more golf. I really hope so.
What we try to do is make golf available for everyone. We want it to be diverse. We want people to come and enjoy this wonderful game. So our mission statement is really firstly to make it affordable, to make it accessible, and then to make it enjoyable.
Just off the A1 in North London is the Metro Golf Centre.
Probably the 2 or 3 most important guys, the range staff. They're the guys that come out here at the break of dawn. The range has got to be neat and tidy. The outfield behind me here, we've got robots collecting our golf balls for us, making sure they're all working, the targets are nice and set up. I have seen our customers out here from the morning until late afternoon. And the nice thing about here is we've got an Italian restaurant, so if you need to take a break and go and recharge the batteries and get a bit of energy in the system, then they're there to serve you. You get all the characters at Metro Golf Centre.
My name's Bruce, I'm 28, I think I'm 28. Yeah, my name's Bruce, 28, and been playing golf for 4 months now. Getting better, slowly getting there, both. Started coming in just because we felt like playing golf, me and my mate. Came here because it's local, and then the more I've caught the bug, haven't stopped playing since, and then I started getting lessons, so I come here for lessons. So You get lessons next door. It's stress relieving because I work from home at the moment for the NHS, so I get quite a bit of time on my hands. So it's a nice little pastime, and it's just an addiction.
We have a range of people that use the centre, whether they're coming down after work, to maybe release a little bit of, their daily stress, coming down here to really practice, maybe the better golfers, or just come down with a group of friends, or come and have a drink. When people come down here, they might feel a little bit nervous, they're playing golf for the first time, but then one of the members of staff will approach them and they'll give them a couple of tips, and they end up not feeling that same feeling of golf being a sport for a particular category of person.
Occasionally, for Metro customers, golf develops into more than just a casual hobby.
Hi, I'm Kiara Noya. I am 15 years old and I really started playing golf and getting into the sport right here at Metro.
Kiara became a professional golfer in 2021, but still finds the time to return to where it all began.
I started coming here when I was 6 or 7. When I say Metro, I just think of like memories. Every day after school I'd come here, I'd drink the hot chocolate in the restaurant, and then I have a pizza, and then I go play, and it's just, home. It was really cool because we knew everyone knew me, and I just grew up here,
The centre has become a home away from home for many locals. Owner Brendan encourages all to visit and to give the sport a go.
Getting off the sofa, getting off the couch, coming out to enjoy, get the body moving. No, just generally a bit of sunshine, a bit of the elements out there, and just enjoying fresh air, and I think that is nothing but good for an individual.